Have you ever wondered what is the #1 lure to be using when bass are spawning in high pressured public ponds? Well, today I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to give you the top lure. So when the next time you're fishing these public ponds, these pressured public ponds, and you see the bass spawning, they're on bed, and you'll be able to catch it biggin' after biggin', yes sir. And there's really only one. And I'm going to break it down. I'm going to tell you why. And when these bass and these pressured ponds, they start to spawn, they can get finicky. They can get really, really finicky. Again, we're talking, they're pressured, but they have to spawn. And when they go to spawn, they're even more finicky than a non-pressured public pond. And I'm going to give you some tips that are going to help you out. So the next time you're there and they're spawning, it's that time of the year that you'll be able to go in your tackle box, pull this lure out, and catch that, get that photo, get that big bass of the year, and just getting it done. And really, it comes down to a shaky head. It's really just a plain old shaky head. It's the only lure I use to catch bass on bed. Now again, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it with a caveat. If I go to one of these ponds and I see 15 bass on bed, I'm not trying to catch all 15. I might try to catch 2. I'm careful with it. I catch it. I put it back. I'm very, very careful with that bass, but I will not try to catch all of those bass. 1 or 2, and that's pretty much about it. I'm going to let the other ones spawn, and I'm done. I just wanted to put that out there. I'm not going out there catching every single one that are on bed. But when you see them on bed, it's almost impossible to say, I'm gonna let that be. It's okay. You're okay to catch them. Just be careful. Catch them. Get that photo. Yes, sir. Biggin'. And you'll be like, all right, I got that photo. Gently put it back in the water. And that bass, that female bass, will still spawn. It's not going to affect anything. It's not affecting the ecosystem. Just don't try to go catch all 15. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get it done, son. All right, going back to the shaky head. Just getting it done with a shaky head. And the reason why it's a shaky head so potent is because a shaky head will sit there on the bottom and it won't move. You can shake your tip, vibrate your tip a little bit, and that'll just move back and forth. I personally, again, what shaky head do I use? A soft plastic. There's so many different brands out there. Definitely a floating. You have to have the floating. You want that tail to be up. So when that shaky head's on the bottom, and that tail will be standing up, right? That's coming up off that shaky head, right? It's a shaky head. Yeah, it's sticking up. And when you're shaking, it's just shaking. What you want to do, if you see a bass on bed, it's getting that time of the year, back up. Now we're talking about bank fishing here. You want to back up. The one that took me 4 hours, I was probably 30 feet up that bank. I was walking down the bank. I'm like, oh, there's a big bass. I saw it coming. I was like, I walked up that bank and I'm like, all right, you don't want to spook it. You don't want to be right on that bank because when they're spawned, they're right up on that bank. You don't want to be right there. You're going to spook them. You'll never catch it. You want to go all the way up. You want to get as far up that bank as you can. Especially if you have the sun and it's coming over your shoulder and that shade or that shadow. You want to be as quiet as possible. You don't want to be seen. And you want to take your time. And what I love to do about a shaky head, I like to cast it 20, 30 feet past that bed. And I'm going to start to slowly bring it close to that bed. You know, that female circling, a lot of times there's a male in there. So the one that I caught in Pennsylvania took me 4 hours. It took me about 2 hours to get that male out. Once I got that male out, it was easier for me to catch that female. You want to put it, that bass is circling. So my first pass coming through with a shaky head, I want to probably put it right in the middle. And I'm just twitching it. I'm not doing it over, I'm not over twitching it. Just let it twitch. Let it sit there. That bass does not want anything in that bed. You have to get it, you have to get that bass's attention. Just shake it a little bit. I'm gonna set this thing up really quick. All I want to do is I just want to shake it. When I start to shake it, right? It's just shaking in there. And it stays still. That's why I love a shaky head. It's not like a jig and I'm bringing it across or I'm bringing it through that bed. And then, you know, you twitch it, it's moving it. You're not moving it. It's just staying right in the middle of that bed. And I'm just twitching it and it starts to move. That's it. I might twitch it. I twitch it a little bit and then I just leave it there for a minute. Might even be 2 minutes. Just twitch it a little bit. Wait. Twitch it a little bit and wait. It's a waiting game. Now, I've caught a lot of bass on bed. Catching in a couple minutes. Throw that shaky head out there, move it, boom. That bass gets mad, doesn't want it in there, come in, boom, and hit it out. The other thing you want to do, again, when you're casting, you don't want to cast in the bed. All right, you want to cast it past that bed. You want to be up on the bank. You don't want to be close to the bank. You want to be quiet. You want to cast it, and you just want to bring it. It gets into that bed. And now you're just twitching it. A lot of times, right on the edge of that bed, coming in, right on the edge of that bass is circling. I'll get it right on the edge, right in that path of that bass. And I'll start to move it. Bass is coming around, just move it. Just twitch it. You don't have to twitch it a lot. You're not shaking it and it's going all over crazy in the water. It's just subtle twitches. Again, in these pressured public ponds, they're finicky to begin with. You have to take your time. You have to be stealthy. I'm telling you, you have to be stealthy. If you can't go up the bank, you might have to go, you know, off to your left or off to your right. I'm telling you, please don't go up and that bass is sitting 5 feet in front of me and I'm sitting there just watching it. You'll never catch it. You don't think that bass knows that something's there? Come on now, son. Get into an angle, right? Get into a good angle. Either go up the bank, go off to the right, or go off to the left. Be stealthy. Be quiet. Don't make a lot of noise. Cast beyond the bed. Slowly bring that shaky head into the bed. Now it's a waiting game. You have to have patience. You're not going to be casting, cut and cast, cut and tie, throwing 500 different lures in there. You're going to spook it. It's even going to be harder to catch. Take your time. Shaky head. It gets it done. If you're struggling to catch that bass and there's a male, try to catch the male first. When you catch that male, don't just go throw it in there right there. Take that male and go down the bank. Go down 20 yards. Okay, not chuck it in the water. Put it back in the water quietly. Bass is going to survive. I put that bass there. Now I got the male. Now I don't have to worry about the female. Got rid of the male. Now I got the female. Now I'm going to work on that female. Again, I'm casting beyond that bed. I'm bringing it, and I'm just shaking it. Middle of the bed or the edge of the bed. So that bass is circling. That bass does not want anything in that bed. That bass will eventually suck it up. And when it sucks it up and it hits it, it's just not going to go boom. It's just going to suck it up, and it's going to move off. It's just going to let it go. It's not looking to eat. It's not. One of the misconceptions about bedded bass is when people are like, oh, they hit it. No, they're moving it. They are moving that lure. They're moving that thing out off that bed. They're just going to suck it, move it, and then drop it, and then go back to that bed. Make sure your line is tight. When you start to see that moving, you got to set the hook. Boom! Like biggin', yes, sir. All day long, son. Yes, sir. Getting it done. That's how you do it. Now, if you missed the females and you're fishing and there's a bunch of males on bed, still the shaky head is the way to go. I can't tell you how many times I've been out to these high-pressure public ponds and I see the males, right? The females already spawned. They're there. They're protecting the fry. And again, all they're looking to do is take anything that's in that bed and move it. They'll suck it up and they'll move it. Put it in the bed for those males after the females. If you catch that part of the spawn, just shake it a little bit. Those males have a tendency to be more aggressive about in protecting those fry, and they just want to move it out. Again, they'll suck it in, push it out, move it in. One place I was at, I was messing around with a male. He would grab it, throw it out there, and he would come straight back to the bed to protect. I'd bring it back in, grab it, push it back out, and he would go back to the bed. Grab it, push it out. He would just grab it in his mouth, go swim, drop it, and come back. Again, make sure your line's tight. Don't go up against the bank. Stay some distance away, and you'll get it done. Catch them big ones all day long, son. That's how you do it. Drop a comment down below. What is your favorite lure to use when bass are spawning? Let me know. Let's have a conversation. I'd love to have it with you. Drop the comment down below. Special shout out. Special shout out to my main man, Captain Caveman. Always getting it done, my man. Always getting it done. Biggins after biggin, Captain Caveman. My man. I greatly appreciate all the support. Another special shout out to Roger Decker, 2732. Thank you. I appreciate all the support. Catch some biggins, son. Yes, sir. All day long. Another special shout out to William Martin, 1179. My man. Greatly appreciate all the support. Biggins, son. Biggins all day long, son. Yes, sir. Greatly appreciate all the support. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to check out all the links down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification. Go check out the merch store. Go check out the memberships. Really helps grow the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time on Getting It Done Fishing.